go. The championship game. Who can win? 1969 Kansas City Chiefs lost their first playoff game and have won every single elimination game since then. Back from the dead against the 1941 Chicago Bears, who are the television champions, meaning they actually won all the winners bracket games. Weird symmetry, asymmetry, however you want to call it. Chicago will start down 13 at their own 24. And they will start by passing the ball to Bob Swisher. Incomplete. Norm Stanley for 4 yards. Dick Plasman, incomplete, 4th and 6 on the 28, down 13. Ooh, it pains me to punt the ball. Sid Luckman punts to Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith back at the 49. Let's throw to Frank Pitts. How about Otis Taylor? Incomplete, 3rd down and 10 at the 51. Defensive delay of game. Defensive delay of game. Very rare call. 3rd and 5, Otis Taylor converts that. It's 1st and 10 at Chicago's 37. Kansas City is kind of in an advantageous position. Throw out to Fred Arbanis. 1st down, Kansas City at the 25. Second down and 6 at the 21. Kansas City will throw to Gloucester Richardson. Gloucester Richardson having the game of his life is not advantageous to Chicago. 1st down and goal at the 7-yard line. Mike Garrett. I mean, this is for glory here. Mike Garrett, 3rd down and 2 at the 2. I mean, it can only be Warren McPeace. Come on. There he is, breaking free. Extra point for 35-15. It does not look good for Chicago. Kansas City has absolutely jumped them. Harry Clark will return it. Come on. I mean, someone has to do something here. 1st and 10 at the 36. Dick Plasman. Let's throw it to Bob Swisher. It's 3rd down and 8 at the 38. Let's throw it to Bob Swisher again. Dropped, incomplete. 4th down and 8 at the 38. Down 20 points. I have to go for it. A terrible position. This is like when the 49ers played every Super Bowl. Kansas City is 1st and 10 now after that sack at the 37. Mike Garrett. Robert Holmes now 3rd down and 9 at the 36. We'll throw it to Curtis McClinton. Fourth down and 2 at the 29. Gonna go for it. I mean, Warren McPeace. Poor guy. Warren McVeigh will forever be known to me as Warren McPeace because it's so dumb. It's the dumbest pun. Oh, there he goes for a first down, 35-15. It's a lot of garbage time. RFS Bowl has been competitive in the past, but not this season. Warren McPeace is just too much for Chicago. Let's be real. Mike Garrett, touchdown, 41-15. Kick the extra point for 42. And we're closing in on scoregami. There's almost a whole fourth quarter left. Harry Clark will return again. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 31. Norm Stanley, 9-yard run. Dick Plasman, 3rd down and 1 at the 40. Norm Stanley pushes ahead. That's a first down. Bob Nowaski. 2nd down and 10 at the 41. 3rd down and 9 at the 42. Let's throw it to Hamp Pool. Incomplete. 4th down and 9 at the 42 for Chicago. Go for it. I mean, what difference does it make? I'm not going to get fired. I wrote the program. 42-15 is... I think this one is... Elvis is singing. He's warming up here. I think he's on his way out the building, actually. 4th and 4 at the 36. I want to punt just to be a jerk, but I'm only being a jerk to myself. No, I'm not. I'm going to punt. All right, Chicago. Norm Stanley. Sid Luckman calls a timeout. It's getting towards the end here. Regardless of the result, I'm going to miss each of these teams. Although, I'm excited for, a different sort of feel to RFS. But it certainly seems like Kansas City is going to be the RFS champion. It would be it's almost unfathomable mathematically at this point. Even that diminishes the probability of Chicago winning this game. Dick Plasman, 2nd down and 13. Sid Luckman calls another timeout. Throw to Bob Swisher. If they could only get the throw off. Dick Plasman can't do it. 4th down and 17. I'm going to go for it this right before the 2-minute warning. Throw it to Ken Kavanaugh. incomplete, and Dopa-Cola has bought spots in the first and second half of, at an enormous price. I think that there will probably be about 30 to 40 people that might actually view these two videos for a combined total of about 4 or 5 minutes. No one's ever going to hear me talk about Dopa-Cola if I, understand my YouTube audience to this point. But RFS Bowl is getting ready to close out here. I'm still throwing the ball for Kansas City unnecessarily. First down and 10 at the 48 of Chicago, and I can just down this ball and it's over. I'm going to let Wendell Hayes run it into the line for 0 yards, and Kansas City is the champion of all teams before the AFL-NFL merger. The AFL rules supreme in this most arbitrary way. I don't think it would turn out in the same way if I played these two teams again. But it doesn't matter. Kansas City is the champion this time. They lost their first game and won every game after that. 42-15 in a game that was never close. I was really hoping for some drama. Sorry. I'll start the new season pretty soon. Not tonight, but pretty soon. RFS, the teenage years coming up. Thank you. Over a year, over 160 some games of teams between 1940 and 1969. Kansas City is the champion.